Good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Staying in front of the entrance to the village cemetery in Shelburne, Vermont. And looking on, I mean, it's raining today. It's been raining for a little bit. But this, on the left pillar, it says gift of Freeman and Mira Andrew Smith. And on the right pillar, in memory of the Andrews and Nelson families. I don't know about you, but I really like a gate that looks like this. And fencing, of course, as well. I was wondering if these gates were open all the time. And we can see this one sure is. Has a pipe right in front, right down into the ground. How about this side? Okay, no. Pipe is behind the gate. Now, this cemetery is open year-round, except sometimes there are days in the winter when it is not. So maybe if they close one side of the gate, people cannot drive in, but can walk in. I've seen several people walking their dogs today here, and just plain walking as well. I parked my car off to the side of the roadway, so glad I did. At least one car, maybe two, drove by it. So, since this was an impromptu stroll or walk of the cemetery, I don't have really any information to speak of, except that, yes, they are still allowing burials here. If you are going to be buried, you may have either a marble or granite headstone. If you're to be cremated, you're only allowed a flat marker. I like the sentiment on this. I'll go ahead and read it to you. So this is for Dorothy Lee Goulet, Fenwick, 1926 to 2009. Our mom, our Grammy. Shed not for her the bitter tear, nor give the heart to vain regret. 'Tis but the urn that lies here, the gem that fills it sparkles yet. Isn't that sweet? Here we have the grave of George Fenwick, October 1, 1817 to August 2, 1909. Corporal Company D, 13th Regiment Vermont Volunteers. And let me just give you a close-up of him. Well, of his grave anyway. There are some graves over here as well. Now, just want to note that the cemetery, the headstones on that side where you see the trees right there, trees here and along there, that's actually St. Catherine Cemetery, a different cemetery within the limits of the village cemetery. I filmed that today, actually. Today is Sunday, October 17. I think this is my 5th recording. Whew. My poor voice. My vocal cords are screaming right now. But I have already filmed that, and you can watch that separately. I'm not going to walk over there right now. Excuse me. It is raining. I don't know if you can tell that. I have the camera pointed down a bit because I'm trying to keep water off the lens. My viewfinder is just covered in water. And quite frankly, I don't have a slicker, so I'm also covered in water. But my close friends tell me I will not melt. What? Wait. What are you saying? I'm not sweet? No, I would agree, I'm not sweet. So, I'm nice, thoughtful and all those things, but I'm not sweet by any stretch of anyone's imagination. Huh, I wonder what that is. I'm wondering, so there's this here, but I'm wondering what that is at the top of it. Let's see if I can pan in for you. I wish I had a better phone for a better panning. But see, that is not an urn. What is that? Huh, I don't know what that is. But if any of you know, please feel free to say something. And thankfully the lens is still dry. I don't know how. You should see my microphone and my rig here. My car is getting an impromptu car wash. Free car wash in the rain. Woohoo! I do see a row of old stones up front there. Really eager to get over there. But let's just finish these right here, and then I'll head over. There is a newer section on the other side, and admittedly, I'm not going to walk that, at least not today. I like the older portions of cemeteries more than newer portions, to be honest. But someone suggested a cemetery which I've already filmed, and it was a lot newer than I was expecting, but it had some really beautiful headstones. Really lovely. That was the Plainmont Cemetery. So thank you for the suggestion. All right, let's head over here. If you come to walk the cemetery, be mindful. The ground is really uneven, and you might not even notice it as you're walking. Some of it. I know I stepped into a hole, sort of like a hole, a dip, whatever it was, and nearly pitched forward because of it. Ooh. Mushrooms, toadstools, whatever these things are. I never know. I'm domestically challenged. Thankfully, I'm good at other things. Now, these look old, and no doubt, 1854, 1847, those are certainly old, but having seen Revolutionary War soldiers' graves at the East Shoreham Cemetery in Whiting, Vermont. I kept saying East Shoreham, Vermont. I don't think there is an East Shoreham, Vermont anymore. I think it's Shoreham, and that cemetery is in Whiting, Vermont. Spelled just like it sounds. Capital W-H-I-T-I-N-G. And yes, Google Maps will get you right there. I see some clearing. There's an Irish road. I do wonder sometimes when I see these headstones with these names if it's their family whose name adorns the road in Shelburne. I think we see these older monuments. It's how old? Well, 1869. Clearly, these have been fixed. Oh, so unreadable. And that's not a result of being fixed, necessarily. Missed are the dead who die in the Lord. I think that's what that says. Huh. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, I see some sunshine. Yay for sunshine. Woohoo! My home is in heaven. Yeah. See if I can. Yeah, my home is in heaven. Now, that kind of looks like a break, doesn't it? But it's not. I think it's just a piece of the stone that maybe chipped off. See, there's nothing on the front here that suggests anything. In memory of Dr. Frederick Mack, who died June 30, 1826, aged 65 years. Ye sons of light, something for eternity. What does that say? What is this right here? What word is that? I don't know the word, but maybe between you folks who watch the video and my photos and all that stuff, maybe we can decipher it. Hard to say, right? Hard to say. So to give you an idea of the tilt of the land. That is an unnatural position for my foot. All right. I see a child's grave. Of course I do. Of course I do. Sarah Mack died June 2, 1845, age 7 months. Good Lord. Those poor parents. "13 months and 5 days. When I toured the Shelburne Road Cemetery, which is in South Burlington, Vermont, and I'll leave a link for that, I did comment on this style. It was just this. It wasn't the base as well. And I don't know about you, but is it just me, or does it look like an old-fashioned cash register? I mean, I really like the style. I do. I just, well, you know. I mean, this could be the till part. Hopefully that's not too blasphemous for folks. But, anyway. Oh, no, it's not raining anymore. Of course not. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. I've been filming now for an hour and a half here. All right, well, let's take a look. Isn't this an interesting emblem? Reminds me of a you know, like a U.S. Marshal's badge. Cassius P. Williams died September 12, 1870, aged 57 years. Now, at the Fort Ethan Allen Cemetery, there were 3, 4, 5 people with this kind of similar look, and one was actually listed as a Spanish-American War veteran. So he died too soon, you know, a couple of decades before the Spanish-American War. But still, it's just an interesting shape. Look at that beautiful scroll with the cascading leaves over it. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Wow. And this one is similar. Oak leaves. Maple leaves? These might be maple leaves. Let's see what it says on the other side. Mother, Laura Fargo Schofield, born March 31, 1815, died January 4, 1892. And Heman A. Schofield, died June 27, 1883, aged 65 years. Oops. If you're interested in seeing my photographs, you can see them on Instagram at Traveling for History, or Facebook, Traveling for History. Sense the theme there? Perhaps. Let's see. If you are enjoying my videos, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Why not? As of October 2021, I upload every day of the week, and I like to think it's good stuff. I could be whistling Dixie with that, but I don't think so. So, Captain Lavater S. Waite, born May 15, 1799, died December 3, 1876, forever with the Lord. Polly J., wife of L.S. White, died October 5, 1853, aged 49 years. I love when they just tell us how old they were. And I'm guessing this is a child. I see a Mason symbol, the compass and the square ruler, a veteran, Alva Tyler. Wow, who's down here? George Ripon, blind boy, died December 18, 1888. Age 30 years, 7 months, and 7 days. Wow. Father, mother, Douglas, Enos Douglas, Company B, 1st Regiment, Vermont Artillery, his wife Lucy, and their daughter May. As you can see, that looks much newer over there than over here, but maybe not. I see some older monuments, but I'm not going to walk over there today. Alrighty. Interesting over here. This demarcation line, right? This stone low wall. And then that area down there where there's a culvert, maybe? Kind of looks like a culvert. Oh yeah, and a drain. There's a drain over here. Let's see if I can pan in for you. See that discoloration right there? That's the drain. So yeah, this is a culvert. Fancy looking culvert though. Very stylish. Someone really thought about this. And then over here I really wanted to see this because it kind of reminds me of a chimney cap. I have forgotten to film it for a couple of videos already, since I've been here since 3. It's not raining now. Anyway. See what I mean? Let me get out of the sun. See this top? Doesn't that look like a chimney cap? This is a chimney with its cap up top. I may have watched one Mike Holmes video too many, but you can Google him. Or one home improvement video too many. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of. Elijah Root, born May 2, 1807, died August 3, 1883. His wife Elizabeth P. White, born November 18, 1810, died February 18, 1906. It says Root in the bottom there too. Who else is buried here? Anyone else? Oh yes, Maria L. Root, wife of Charles L. Hart, October 27, 1832 to May 30, 1889. Who else? Who else is buried? Who else is buried here? No one on this side. How about the other side? And no one on the other side. And here's another one of those interesting emblems, right? And he died 1869. Also predates the Spanish Civil War. Age 63 years. Huh, fascinating. All right. So remember, if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell and you will be notified as soon as I upload a brand new, spanking, shiny new video. If you really like my videos, share them. Share them with your friends, because if you like them, it's likely your friends will too. There's even a bench that, if it weren't soaking wet, I would sit on to pan, but it's just wet everywhere. So, well, thanks so much for coming along with me today. I appreciate that. So, this is Patricia. I am traveling for history. And until we meet again, you have a great evening. Bye.